Over the past couple of years, we have made some fascinating discoveries using drones. This advanced technology has revolutionized the way we make discoveries, providing unparalleled access to previously unreachable places. Drones can navigate treacherous terrains, survey vast landscapes, and monitor changes in real time, making them indispensable tools for modern exploration. Kicking off this video with the fascinating find of an abandoned yacht and the rescue of Abby Sunderland. Abby Sunderland, a 16-year-old American sailor, embarked on an ambitious journey to become the youngest person to sail solo around the world. She set off from California aboard her 40-foot yacht, Wild Eyes, filled with determination and a dream. However, just 5 months into her voyage, a fierce storm in the Indian Ocean shattered those dreams. The storm's violent waves, towering up to 30 feet, snapped the mast of Wild Eyes, leaving Abby stranded more than 2,000 miles from both Africa and Australia. After losing contact with her family for about 20 hours, Abby activated her yacht's emergency beacons, initiating a complex sea rescue operation. A drone was dispatched to locate her, and she was eventually rescued by a French fishing vessel and taken to Reunion Island, a French overseas territory near Madagascar. This dramatic rescue marked the end of her attempt to circumnavigate the globe. Nearly 9 years later, in January 2019, the remains of Wild Eyes were discovered off the coast of southern Australia. A drone reported an upturned, barnacle-covered yacht floating about 6 miles south of Kangaroo Island, a popular tourist destination in South Australia. Authorities confirmed it was the long-lost Wild Eyes, which had drifted thousands of miles over the years. Next on the list, we have a stunning find made by a drone. In 2018, demolition workers in Brittany, France, were told to look for something special by a drone operator who had spotted something in an abandoned house's attic. The workers didn't think much of it, but later stumbled upon an unexpected discovery. While tearing down the old, uninhabited house, the workers unearthed a pot of gold coins hidden in the cellar, a find that would make anyone's heart race. The team was busy with their usual work when they noticed a peculiar shell-shaped container, as described by the drone operator. It rattled in a way that piqued their curiosity. Upon opening it, they found 600 gold coins, all bearing the likeness of King Leopold II of Belgium and dating back to 1870. The discovery was astonishing, and the workers immediately reported it to local authorities. The Pont-Aven Gendarmerie responded quickly, securing the coins and placing them under lock and key. These coins, each a piece of history, were of significant value, not just in monetary terms, but also as historical artifacts. Local media estimated the treasure's worth at over $150,000. Up next on the list, we have the Monsal Sea Forts. At the height of the World War, 3 forts were erected in the middle of the sea, each comprising a central command tower surrounded by 7 stilted buildings interconnected by catwalks. These forts were not built on site, but fabricated on land and then floated to their final positions in the estuary, a testament to engineering ingenuity under wartime constraints. Today, only 2 forts remain. Following their wartime service, the forts were decommissioned in the 1950s, marking the end of their military careers. Yet, their story didn't end there. The Nore Army Fort met a tragic fate, severely damaged by storms and collisions with ships, leading to its dismantling. Meanwhile, the abandoned Red Sands and Shivering Sands forts found a surprising new lease on life in the 60s and 70s when they became notorious pirate radio stations, broadcasting music and countercultural messages beyond the reach of government regulators. Over the years, these sea forts have weathered the elements of neglect, gradually succumbing to decay. Today, they can only be explored by drones for safety reasons. But up next, we have the shocking remnants of the Cold War discovered by a curious drone welding explorer. Oleg Tsurkin, an avid ATV and drone enthusiast, embarked on what he thought would be a typical weekend adventure through a remote Russian forest. Little did he know that his journey would lead to a chilling discovery: Cold War remnants hidden away from the world for decades. The winter had been unusually dry, making the normally swampy terrain surprisingly passable. Eager to explore new areas, he deployed his drone to scout a navigable route deeper into the woods than he had ever ventured before. His excitement grew when he noticed an old, rusted barbed wire fence, an unexpected sign of human activity in the desolate forest. Intrigued, he decided to push forward. Beyond the fence, Oleg stumbled upon a sight that would make any adventurer's heart race. A cluster of rusted-out 8-wheeled trucks, abandoned and decaying amidst the trees. The vehicles were massive, their once formidable frames now succumbing to the relentless forces of nature. Despite their deteriorated state, the trucks had an air of mystery and historical significance that demanded closer inspection. As Oleg approached, he began documenting his find. The vehicles, though clearly old, had several unique features hinting at their past. One truck had doors made from fiberglass, a lightweight material unusual for such large machinery, suggesting a design intended to reduce the vehicle's overall weight. The trucks appeared to have been stripped of valuable engine parts, adding to the enigma of their abandonment. Further research revealed that these vehicles were part of the Soviet Union's extensive military infrastructure, hastily abandoned following the collapse of the USSR in 1991. Moving on, we have the $1 million point near Espiritu Santo, Vanuatu, lies a chilling reminder of wartime animosity submerged beneath the azure waters. $1 Million Point. This underwater scrapyard is not only a magnet for divers and drone enthusiasts, but also a site steeped in history and defiance, telling a tale of post-World War II discord and the remnants left behind by American forces. As the conflict ebbed away, the United States military found itself with surplus equipment, vehicles, and machinery in the Pacific Theatre, including on the island of Vanuatu. Seeking to divest themselves of these wartime assets, the Americans proposed selling them at a discounted rate to the local populace, offering an opportunity for economic benefit in the war's aftermath. However, misunderstandings and miscommunication coloured the local response. Many islanders, anticipating that the equipment would be abandoned and freely accessible once the Americans departed, declined the offer. Faced with this perceived snub and in a show of defiance, the American military took drastic action. Over several days, amidst a backdrop of tropical tranquility, the Americans used bulldozers and heavy machinery to push vehicles, equipment, and surplus supplies into the waters below. Trucks, jeeps, bulldozers, and even construction materials were deliberately sent plummeting into the depths, a calculated move to ensure that those who had refused to purchase them could never use them. Up next on the list, drones made another shocking discovery regarding one of the most feared pirates in history. In the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of North Carolina, a team of marine archaeologists made a chilling discovery via an underwater drone, one that took them back in time by almost 3 centuries. They recovered a cannon from the notorious pirate Blackbeard's flagship, Queen Anne's Revenge. This artifact, long lost to the ocean's embrace, offered a tangible connection to the golden age of piracy and the infamous figure who once terrorized the seas. Queen Anne's Revenge, a fearsome vessel, met its fate in 1718 when it ran aground near Beaufort Inlet. Blackbeard had captured the ship earlier and transformed it into a pirate flagship, using it to strike fear into the hearts of sailors along the American coast and in the Caribbean. For centuries, the exact location of the wreck remained a mystery, until it was discovered in 1996 by a team from the North Carolina Department of Natural and Cultural Resources. Recovering artifacts from the wreck has been a meticulous and challenging process. The cannon, encrusted with barnacles and marine growth, was one of the most significant finds. The process of lifting it from the ocean floor involved careful planning and precise execution. Divers first had to clear the sediment and marine life that had accumulated around the cannon over the centuries. Using specialized equipment, they then carefully lifted it to the surface, ensuring it remained intact during the process. And finally on the list, we have the Racton Ruin. Despite its picturesque location and original purpose as a banqueting hall and viewpoint for Lord Halifax, Racton Tower has weathered a tumultuous history, veering from noble beginnings to a shadowed existence fraught with rumours and eerie sightings. Over the years, it has become notorious for hosting a range of activities, from alleged paranormal encounters to chilling gatherings such as illegal raves. The tower's story takes a darker turn with reports of ghostly phenomena. Visitors and locals alike have recounted sightings of flying bricks, spectral apparitions of a woman, and even the unsettling image of a phantom tractor roaming the grounds. These eerie tales have cemented Racton Tower's reputation as one of the most haunted sites in West Sussex, drawing curious visitors eager to glimpse its mysterious past. Drone footage reveals the full extent of the tower's decline. Time, neglect, and vandalism have taken their toll. Its once grand walls now bear graffiti, a stark contrast to their original purpose as a symbol of wealth and power. Thanks for watching.